devotees who have dedicated their life for propagating the holy name of the Lord. Second, to consider the name of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal or to be independent of the name of Lord Vishnu. Third, to disobey the order of the spiritual master. Fourth, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. Five, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Six, to give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. Seven, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Eight, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in Vedas as fruitive activity karma kanda. Nine, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10, to not to have a complete faith in chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against his offenses in order to achieve the desired success of Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining today's Bhakti Sangha conference call. Before we move on to our next part of the session, which is a special class today, Vraja Mandal Parikrama by Her Grace Padma Sakhi Mataji. Before that, may I know who all joined this morning?
हे कृष्ण विनीता गंधर्विका माता जी दंडवत प्रणाम शिला प्रभुपाद जय गुरु महाराज की जय प्रीति दासी from Charlotte. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna Priti Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining every day, giving your association. Welcome to the call.
हरे कृष्ण. हरे
Hare Krishna, Manita Gandharika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. All glories to all the assembled devotees on the call. This is Harita from Texas, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Harita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association. Welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharika Mataji, Dhanvat Pranam to you and all the devotees. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. All glories to our Shambhal devotee. This is Mohini Lakshmi.
Hare Krishna Mohini Lakshmi Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining every day, giving your association. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna, is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Benita Gandharika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. My humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Sundarangi Radha Devi Dasi from India. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Sundarangi Radha Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining from India, and all glories to your wonderful services. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Shamagari Devdasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna Shamagauri Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association, and all glories to your wonderful services to the group. Welcome to the call. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead. Okay, I will chant Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today, we are very fortunate to have Her Grace Padma Sakhi Mataji to enlighten us on the topic of Vraja Mandal Parikrama Session 2. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining this morning and enlightening us on the topic of Vraja Mandal Parikrama year after year. All glories to your wonderful services, Mataji. Over to you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Very happy to hear your voice first thing in the morning today. I know I called you as well, but I'm so happy. It gives me a lot of energy.
Same here, Mataji.
Okay, thank you all so much for joining. And thank you so much, year after year, as she said. You're just encouraging me. I have zero qualification, but somehow just Radharani is making it happen. So thank you so much. We'll start. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So we started our first session on Saturday. We'll go a little forward today. Just let that go. Okay. I'm just seeing random. Sorry. Okay, so we ended up at like we were entering Mathura. Saturday we entered, and just quickly we saw Gokarneshwar Mahadev, then Mahadevi Mandir, Chakratirth. We spoke about Chakratirth, then Ambarish Tila. Then we came to Vishram Ghat. Then this is Dwarakadish Mandir. So in Vishram Ghat, if you remember, we were saying Vishram means resting. So who was resting? Varahadev was resting. When was he resting? He was resting after he killed Hiranyaksha. And I also heard that Krishna and Balaram, they also rested here after killing Kamsa. So this is when Varahadev rested here, he was having Bhumi Mata, right, holding, and then he was telling glories of Rajamandal to Mother Bhumi. So this is Vishram Ghat. And if you remember, we have Varahadev deity even in the first day when we were coming out of Krishna Balaram temple, then Krishna Balaram tree, we spoke about one Varaha. I think he's Shweta Varaha. But here there's again in Mathura, we have one more called Adhi Varaha. See, this is the deity. Actually, this Adi Varaha deity was Kapiladev's deity. Kapila Muni's deity, Kapila Muni's deity, and Kapila Muni gave it to Indra. Indra was requesting. So Indra had it in his place, Amravati, for very long time. Then when Ravana came to attack Indra, that time he took this deity and Ravana took it. I think Ravana's son. He took it. And then after the war with Lord Ram and Ravana, then Lord Ram and Vibhishan asked what Lord Ram wants. Lord Ram said he doesn't want anything, but he just wanted this deity. So Vibhishan gave this deity to Lord Ram. And then later Lord Ram gave it, Shatrughna had it. So we'll see why Shatrughna had. Shatrughna's place is very close to Mathura. Now we'll be entering Madhuvan. So we have a temple of Shatrughna also there. So Shatrughna had this, worshipped this Adi Varaha deity. And many times Krishna showed his Varaha form. One time the cowherd, the gopis were also carrying the pitchers. And then Krishna would be teasingly talking. Then the cowherd girls will be saying, Krishna, why are you teasing? Do you know how it feels to carry such heavy weights? And then Krishna would say, you think I never carried any heavy weight? And he would be telling like the board story. And then the gopis, as usual, were not believing him. And then Krishna suddenly like boar appeared, and then he showed carrying the earth, and all of a sudden again he disappeared, and he showed his Krishna form. Thereby he showed the form of Varaha to the gopis as well, to show them that he's the one. He also could carry weights. So we spoke about Adi Varaha deity, and then now this is Vishram Ghat. This is the place where Varahadev rested. And then this is, yesterday also we spoke about Yama and Yamuna temple. So they are the children of Surya Bhagavan, right? So Surya Bhagavan had two wives, Chaya and I don't remember one more. So to Chaya was born Shanidev. Shanidev was also their brother. And to the other wife, Yama and Yamaraj are born. And as I said, Yamuna requested Yamaraj that first actually she asked, just release everybody who are in Yamaloka. But Yamaraj said, how is that possible? I have to do my duty. So she said, oh, at least those who take bath in my water on Baiduj, can you please not see them? And then Yamaraj said, yes, so many take bath in Yamuna on the day of Baiduj, which comes in October. And I heard if they don't have brothers, I think they do all that worship and all those rituals considering moon god as their brother. So then there is Dhruva Ghat. So Dhruva Ghat is where Dhruv Maharaj, we'll see first the Saptarishi Mandir. I also said about this on Saturday. This is the place where all rishis did yagyas, and then you still see the ashes of the yagya here. Pipleshwar Mahadev was worshipped by Bali Maharaj. Then we spoke about Kupcha Mandir, Rangha Bhumi, Rangeshwar Mahadev, then Kesha Gaudiya Math, and we have Radha Vinod Bihari deities at Keshava Gaudiya Math. And then Bhuteshwar Mahadev, we also have Koile Ghat. When Krishna instructed Vasudev to take him to Gokul, then how automatically all the he was bounded, right? All those chains, he gets rid of them, and then when Vasudev is taking, Yamuna is trying to do Abhishek, she just goes over and over, touching trying to bathe Krishna with her water. Then he will be saying, Vasudev at one point of time, he'll be like, Koile, is there anybody? He'll be saying, because he's like a little bit worried about the baby. So that's why there's a ghat called as Koile Ghat. See, Vasudev carrying Krishna, and this is Yamuna. And as usual, wherever you go in Braj, as you're walking, you will see a lot of Braj rotis. So nice. And actually, there's one more, this well, I forgot the name. Maybe tomorrow I can tell. I forgot to paste it. Tomorrow maybe I'll tell about. This is the well which was dug by Yudhishthir Maharaj. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited here. I forgot the name. But tomorrow I'll tell you. Anyway, so, and in Mathura we have Keshav Dev. Actually, there are 4 Devis and 4 Devs in Vrindavan. And also there are Mahadevs, 4 Mahadevs in 4 directions. So Govinda Dev is in Vrindavan, Keshav Dev, this is Keshav Dev. Keshav Dev is in Mathura, Hari Dev is in Govardhan, and Baladev is in Gokul. So there are 4 Devs and 4 Devis and 4 sides Mahadevs in Vrindavan. So this is Keshav Dev near Krishna Janmabhoomi, this temple. Keshav Dev. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited Keshav Dev temple. He also visited Vishram Ghat. This entrance. So we'll end this one here and then we'll go to the next place. So if you all know, there are 12 forests of Vrindavan. So one this proper Vrindavan town, we have Bhadravan on the eastern side, Bhadravan, Bhelvan, Lohavan, Bhandirvan, Mahavan, then Madhuvan, Talavan, Kumudavan, Bahulavan, Kamyavan, Khadiravan, and Vrindavan. So we are on this side now. So we will be entering Madhuvan very soon.
Mataji, are you showing, which one are you showing?
Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. I'm sorry. I always do this. Thank you. Sure. Now you'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we can see all the names. Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah. So now we are in this path. So we started Vrindavan town, we were starting, and then now we will enter Madhuvan very soon. So from Vrindavan we touched Mathura, and then we will be going to Madhuvan. So just some, see, Madhuvan, peacock.
Mataji, can you show the map one time? Like, yes.
See, Mataji, from here, from Bhuteshwar Mahadev, we are coming here. We'll walk and then come here to Madhuvan. Okay. So this is Madhuvan, Madhu, lot of bees, so beautiful. And then this is like in today's Kanpur. His Grace Dina Bandhu Prabhuji was saying today it's in today's Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. This was the place where Swayambhu Manu also had his kingdom called Mahishmati, and now this place is called Bithur. So there's famous Brahma Varaha Ghat here, and it is said that Brahma nailed the universe here. So basically, it is considered as the center of the universe. And we know, now we'll know why there is Dhruva Ghat here, because I said Swayambhu Manu also had his Mahishmati kingdom here, and his kids are Priyavarta and Uttanapad, and Uttanapad had two wives, Suniti, Surichi, and one son was Dhruva Maharaj, and he was insulted by his stepmother, Suruchi, and sorry. So we know how he got sad, and his mother will say, you have to approach Vishnu. There's nothing I can do. Then he comes all the way here to do his austerities. So that's why we have Dhruv Tila. Dhruv Maharaj performed penance here. This is Dhruv Tila, and this is the small monument. So green. Dhruva Tila. And here we have the footprints on the 50th anniversary of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Vraja Mandal Parikrama. Basically, Mahaprabhu established this Parikrama path. Same thing, whatever Krishna like whatever Mahaprabhu followed, Vrindavan path, the same route we are also seeing. So on the 50th anniversary, they established his. These are the footprints collected from Jagannath Puri temple. This is Sindur imprints, and then they carved them here. So we'll see them here. Mahaprabhu visited here. In Madhuvan, there's Krishna Kund. He took bath also there. And we see here Dhruva Narayan temple. Every year we see this. See on the steps, you can read. The 9 steps to devotion. And then this is Dhruva Narayan. On top of Dhruv Tila, we have this temple. See? We have Vishnu, we have Narada Muni, and Dhruv Maharaj. And there's also Lord Shiva's Shivalinga in this temple. Narada Muni is here, Vishnu, and this is Dhruv Maharaj. And on the right altar, we have Srinathji, we have Uddhavji. I don't know why we have them, but in this temple, we have them. Very beautiful temple. And then we have Lakshmi and Narayan. And then Dhruv Maharaj. There's Dhruv Maharaj, Lakshmiji, and Narayanji. There's one more temple. Is Madhuvan Bihari. So this is Krishna Kund in Madhuvan. So in summer, the cowherd boys were feeling very thirsty. Yes, Anita Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Here, Lord Shivaling is there, no? In Dhruv temple. So what is the name of that Shivaling, you say?
I don't know, Mataji. There's just Ling, that's what I know.
But
No,
it's
no,
there.
he's not like that Bhuteshwar. There's no name. Like we had for the Dikpalaks. No name,
Is
Mataji.
there
I don't
any
know.
history that why Shivaling is here?
I don't know, Mataji.
Okay.
Why I don't know. So this We have Krishna Kund here. In summer, the cowherd boys were very thirsty, so Krishna with his flute, he made this kund, and all the cowherd boys, when he was doing his Gocharan Leela, the cows would drink water here, and Krishna would directly drink, not with his hands. He would directly keep his mouth, so this water is directly touched the mouth of Krishna. This is Krishna Kund. And opposite to Krishna Kund, there's one more Dhruva Narayana temple, Narayana and Dhruva Maharaj. And then the speciality of Madhuvan is, here the Lord appeared all the 4 yugas. So once he came in Satyuga, he came for Dhruva Maharaj. And then in Treta Yuga, Lord Ram was here. And then in Dwapar Yuga, Kamsa's, like Krishna performed his pastimes, he came with his cows. And then in Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited. So in Treta Yuga, actually, his Grace Dinabandhu Prabhu narrates very nicely. As I said, this place, Madhuvan, is called as Bithur Gram, and today's like Kanpur. What happened here, the sage Valmiki had his ashram. So one time what happened, here there was a demon called Madhu. You know how demons always wants the place to be named by them, but devotees don't want. Devotees want everything to be after the name of Lord Ram. I mean, after the name of Lord Ram. After the name of Lord. So I was thinking about Rama, and so one time Mathura was also called as Madhupuri. So this Madhuvan, what happened? There was a demon called Madhu, and he wanted to become immortal. So he worshipped Lord Shiva, and then Shiva gave his weapon, his Trishul, and he said he was asking for immortality. So Shiva said, "I cannot grant you complete immortality, but as long you have this Trishul, nobody can harm you. But in future, this Trishul is going to come back to me when you have your son." So this Madhu demon had this, he's creating havoc. Then again he had his son called Lavanasur, and then Lavanasur was got the trident like the Trishul, and then he's even troubling sages. So one time sages came to talk to Lord Ram because Lord Ram was there, was in this place. Then when Shatrughna, when they were telling their problems to Lord Ram, Shatrughna was there too. So he will immediately tell, this is a simple problem, like we can get it solved. But then he will be saying, oh, my brother is there. When elder brother is there, it's an etiquette not to talk. So he's like, oh, my brother is there. But then I just talked. So then, but Lord Ram says, no, it is okay. You can do it. So he will ask, why don't you go and finish Lavanasur? So Lavanasur was so powerful that there was one king called King Mandata, and he conquered all the kings, and he wanted to fight with Indra. So Indra said, if you defeat Lavanasur, then I'll fight with you. Then he comes to fight with Lavanasur, but Lavanasur kills him. So Lavanasur was very powerful. Then now Shatrughna, he was coming to finish his task of killing Lavanasur, and then on the way he will visit Valmiki ashram, and that was a time when the Sita was there and she gave birth to Love and Kush. He did not want to disturb and make her feel bad, so he will circumambulate and then he will come. I am not telling this pastime. His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhu narrated this in some time, like 5-6 years back, in his one of his lectures during the COVID time. So then he comes here. So he'll be observing Lavanasur's schedule. So Lavanasur, one day in the morning, he will be coming for bread. He will have a boar, a crocodile. He'll be taking all of these animals to have his breakfast. Then Shatrughna will challenge him, fight with me. But then Lavanasur will say, no, I want to go and bring my trident, Trishul. Then he will try to, sometimes how kids get so triggered when they're bullied. Like my son goes to school, he gets like so mad, so upset, and when kids bully him, then I tell him, like, if you're mentally not strong, you just try to react when you're getting bullied. So now Shatrughna tries to trigger. trigger him more and more. Like, yo, you're weak, you can't fight. Then he gets like, no, you think I can't fight, and he starts fighting with Shatrughna. And then because he doesn't have the trident, Shatrughna also faints. It was a very tough fight, but somehow Shatrughna manages to kill Lavnasur. So Shatrughna stayed here. He worshipped the Adivaraha deity too, and he ruled this Madhuvan. Shatrughna took care of Madhuvan. So this is Lavnasur cave. Inside this cave, there's this deity of Hanumanji. And actually, it is said, the Vrajavasis say that this gufa, if you're going underground for a few more miles, like it keeps going down and down. This is the one you can see in Vrindavan right now. And then we have Dauji's temple here. See, Dauji ka mandir. So we have his two wives, Varuni and Revati. See, Dauji is in black color. Why? He should be white color, right? Because when Krishna came to, he left Vrindavan, everybody was in Krishna consciousness. And one time Balram is feeling very sad. So he wanted to go and see Vrajavasis, how they are doing. And when he goes, they just are always thinking about Krishna, and that he just gets so engrossed in their mood, and he starts thinking about Krishna. He is also getting to feel how Vrajavasis are feeling. So in that mood, in that consciousness of Krishna, he takes the complexion of Krishna. That's why in Vrajavasi, we see a lot of Dauji. We see a lot of Krishna's deities, Balram's deities. He's not Kore color, like not white. He's in black, dark complexion, because he's always meditating on Krishna. And then Revati, his wife, Varuni. So we have that deities here. And I don't remember if we have any temple of Shatrughna, but we have Shatrughna and his wife Shrutakirti's temple and their deities you are seeing on the screen. So we have their temple here. See, you're seeing His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhu here. And then this is the gate of Dhrutil at Madhuvan. And then from Madhuvan, we'll be going to Talavan. This is the map. See? Madhuvan. Balaram Revati temple, then Talavan. See, we have the Shatrugna temple. We started here. And from here, we'll be going to like this. Started like this, and we'll be going like this. We saw Krishna Kund, we saw Shatrugna temple. We are saying we have Dhruvatila, Shatrugna temple. And then we are coming to Talavan. See? Talvan, Tal trees. See, everywhere you go in Vrindavan, all this Parikrama, except in Vrindavan town, if you are going deep inside, it's all like, I don't know, it's such a beautiful place. Nice villages. Maybe we cannot even see them in India right now. Anita Mataji is raising her hand again. Yes, Mataji?
Hare Krishna Mataji, this map you showed, right? So Dhruvtila, which we saw now. So that is in Madhuvan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Mataji.
No, I just wanted to confirm that. So
Yes,
okay,
Mataji.
so that is in Madhuvan. Okay, fine.
So Talvan, we are going. So this is the place where the famous demon Dhenukastra was killed. So you'll see baby tal trees. I just went to India. I had these tal fruits in summer. And we are going when we are going in Indian streets, we'll see a lot of tal fruits on the highways, tal trees. At least I was seeing near my town. So here we have a small town as Atal one also. Here you will see Gore Dauji. This is Radharani's face. But see, Ananta Seshon Bank. One time what happens, Radharani dresses herself as Balramji and she goes to Krishna's team. But then Krishna catches, like he will understand after sometimes, but he will say, Bhaiya, Bhaiya, where have you gone? You left me mad searching you, and then he will figure out. So he will say how nice it will be if Radharani is here. I want Radharani to come here. I want Radharani to come here. But how will Radharani come if she's not going, because that is Radharani herself? And he will say, Balaramji, go bring her, go bring her. So then he will say, it is you, I know, I know it is you. Then Radharani replied, actually, and then Krishna says, oh, you want to be in our team? So you can be permanently here, you can stay here. So just because that pastime happened here, so Radharani is here, and Anantasesha is on top of her. So this very old deity is self-manifested. Nobody made it. Self-manifested. There's hood on top of Dauji, and face same as Radharani. It's, see, in Vrindavan also there are small sub-forests. Apart from the 12 forests, there are so many small forests. So Atalvan is one of that small forest where Radharani came as Balaramji. This is a, we'll see, lot of, actually the Goswamis compare Radharani's nose to sesame flower. When sesame flower is like drooped, not like this, when it droops in the evening. So they compare, they say that Radharani's nose looks like the drooped sesame flower. And in the month of Kartik, we'll see, earlier walking, we'll see these sesame flowers. And this is just the pastime of the cowherd boys and the Dhenukasura pastime. Balramji killed, see these dal fruits. Actually, Dhenukasura's name was Sahasik in his past life. He's the son of Bali Maharaj. And one time he went to Nanda and Kanan mountains and he was disturbing Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni was doing his austerities, and Sahasik took Tilottama to Nanda and Kanan mountains, and there was a lot of noise, lot of disturbance, and Durvasa Muni will curse him because you behave like an ass, like an animal, you become an ass next life. But then on his request, Durvasa Muni will say, Lord Balaram will come and liberate you. That's why Balaram has to do this pastime. See this Balabhadra Kund, lot of water hyacinths in Balabhadra Kund. All these. Balaramji, after killing Dhenukasur, he will come here. See, in the middle, Balaramji is there. On the left side, Krishna, and on the other side, his wife, Revati. So we have a temple, we have Balaram Kund in Talavan. Talavan is a very small village. Balaramji's feet. And then we come to Kumudavan. This temple in Kumudavan. In Kumudavan, 1 minute. So, actually in Kumudavan, we have one thing. So I'm sorry. I think we will go to the next slide. I'll show you some pictures. We'll go to the next day. I'm sorry. This is Talavan. So in Talvan, there are two small villages as you're walking called Gorai and Datiha. Okay. So this is the Datiha village. Datiha. So what happened was, after Krishna killed Sishupal, his friend Dantavakra, he was so angry. He used to have crooked teeth. His teeth are very crooked. Vakra. That's why he's called Dantavakra. So he was so furious. He was so angry. And what he did, he came to kill Krishna. He came to Mathura. He was finding where Krishna is. He could not find them there. So he was so mad, very in rage. He just comes to Vrindavan and he will start destroying Vrindavan. And then Krishna, actually remember I told you that Krishna, after he left Vrindavan, he came only once. All the Vrajavasis were waiting, but he came once. All these pastimes as I said, this pastime is also narrated by His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhuji. If you go to Parikrama, the local Vrajavasis will tell all these pastimes. So he came here. Krishna, when Dantavakra came, Krishna came. Krishna, you know how much he loves Vrajavasis. He doesn't let them, like, anyone harm them. So he will come here and he will start fighting with Dantavakra, and he killed Dantavakra. So then Vrajavasis will become so emotional. So before that, what happens? There was in Kurukshetra, there's celebration, and Krishna will come to take bath in Kurukshetra, and then Vrajavasis will come to know that Krishna is coming, and then they all will go in a plan to bring back Krishna. But then Krishna again, instead of coming, he makes a promise to Nanda Maharaj. They all will say, Nanda Maharaj, you please go and ask. But he will tell to Nanda Maharaj that I cannot come. I will come, but I cannot come right now. You'll go. Then Nanda Maharaj will feel very bad. He will think, now when I go, everybody will be asking, what did Krishna say? And when Vrajavasis, they go and plan to bring Krishna, they could not bring Krishna. They just keep him in his heart, and then they bring him back to Vrindavan. That is that's what they say in Jagannath Yatra also. We should go in the mood of gopis. We want to bring. Krishna came in a chariot to Kurukshetra to take bath, and then they just want to bring him back in the chariot. So they always, I heard in one class that you should have that mood. You want to pull that cart, you want to bring him in your heart. So then Nanda Maharaj will feel so bad. What should I say to Vrajavasis? There waiting, and then he cannot go immediately, and then he will go and he will take shelter in a place called Gorai. Now it's called, like, it's village Gorai, Gaurav. And he stays here 2 days just to think like what to tell to Vrajavasis. So he stayed here, and then, as I said, next village Datiha, Dantavakra is killed, and then the Vrajavasis is very sad. They're missing Krishna, so they will say, Krishna, we don't want to stay here. Can you please take us on this chariot? Can you please take us back to a world where no Akrura comes, where no demons comes, where nobody comes? It is just like you and us. Can you please take us back? They will request Krishna, we just want to come back with you. Please take us back. So that happened here at Dantiagram. See, Radha Krishna deities are there. This is a small temple here. And then Vrajavasi girls, Vrajavasis. And then we'll go to Kumudavan. This is Kumudavan. Lot of lilies. Kumudavan Vihari Mandir. And here also we'll find Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's visited here. So see, they're saying Charan of Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's means this is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baitak place. We have his footprints. Again, Shivaling. Sri Narayan Bhatt Goswami says that Vrindavan is head of Krishna. Bahulavan and Mahavan are his arms. Mahavan is Gokul Mahavan. Nandagaon is fingers. Bandiruvan is his feet. And presiding deity is Keshav. And see, we have Kumuda Kund or Vihar Kund. So basically in Vihar Kund, the gopis and Krishna and both would do like a picnic. Vihar is what? Like a vacation spot. There are a lot of Kumuda is like lotus to blossom. Kumuda Bandhu, they used to say moon is the friend of Kumuda. Moonlight helps the lotus to bloom nicely. It nourishes. So there's a lot of lotus flowers, lot of lilies. And also Uddhav, they're asking Uddhav if Krishna remembers their pastimes in Kumudavan. When Uddhav visits, Gopi specifically mentioned about Kumudavan. It's very, very calm, very beautiful. See how calm this place is looking. Kumudavan. So it's mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita as well. In Kumudavan, even Kapila Muni, he did his austerities here. So we have a small temple here for Kapila Muni. It's near this Vihar Kund, Kumuda Kund. If you go there, you will see very small, 8 by 8 small shrine, 8 feet by 8 feet, small temple of Kapila Muni is also here because he did his meditation, his austerities. And this is Kumudavan. And from Kumudavan, we'll go to Shantanu Kund. I'll open in 1 minute. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's map. Okay. So the last place for today will be Shantanu Kund. So, see, this you'll come like this and all these steps to enter the temple. This is Shantanu Kund. This is how you walk to the temple. And then we have, see how many devotees are coming. So many monkeys. See this Kadamba tree at Shantanu Kund. And this is Shantanu Bihari. So here in this small mountain, Krishna appeared as Shantanu Bihari. After the Bhishmadev's father Shantanu Maharaj, he was doing his austerities here, and he wanted a son. So he was doing his all the tapasya here. And this deity is one of the very old deity. Because he did tapasya here, he has a son. So that's why it said many couples, if they don't have children, they come here with the desire to have son, and they take bath in this kund, and it is said that their desire will get fulfilled. And when Krishna appeared in front of Shantanu Maharaj, then Shantanu Maharaj wanted to offer something. So he offered Sattuma. Like Tamilians will know. They drink something called as Sattuma. It's made with all pulses and cereals. It's a protein drink basically. So he offers that Sattu, and that's why its village is also called as Satoha. It comes from the word of Sattu. I am not narrating this story again. This was narrated by the Pujari and Shantanu Kund. So see, these are the beautiful deities. So this says Maharaj, Sadhu Maharaj, he lives in the temple, and he tells, and he says in the month of Jeshta, June, Suryadev worships Shantanu Bihari here. Early morning, the first rays of sun touch the lotus feet of the Lord. And also it is said that Ganga Devi, she comes to meet her son. Bhishmadev is the son of Shantanu Maharaj and Ganga Mata. So it said that Sadhu Maharaj, he explains that milk sometimes comes from this kund, the Vatsalya bow of Mother Ganga. It's and total. So this kund is also the place where Krishna Balaram played with the cowherd friends, and the cows drank water from this kund. Krishna Balaram, Shantanu Kund. Shantanu Kund. Again, see rotis. Actually, one time when we went to Yatra in 2019, they were so nice. They got buttermilk. They got this roti. So tasty. We cannot make like them. They give with fresh butter. So sweet the rotis are. This year, unfortunately, we booked for Yatra in Govardhan, but we could not go because of my son's high school. Every day when I wake up, I'm so much missing. I feel so bad that we could not go, and I still keep on asking my Prabhuji, can we go? Can we go? Can we go? I don't want to leave him and go. My Prabhuji saying you go, but I just feel bad to leave him and go. Maybe one day. This year Yatra is in Govardhan, Radhanath Maharaj's Yatra. So that is about Shantanu Kund. And then from there, we'll go a little forward. I think after that, we will end for today because we'll have to see Govardhan after that. Is that? So day 6. Okay. So now from Shantanu Kund, we'll be going to Radha Kund. See, this is the path. Shantanu Kund to Radha Kund. So we are going to Govardhan. I mean, we have to go to Radha Kund. So if you have to go to Radha Kund, we have to go to Govardhan. So we will see Govardhan Parikrama as well. Shaligram Maharaj at Shantanu Bihari Mandir. See? Just give me a minute. I'm sorry, Mataji. Okay. So as we are going, we see a village called Ganeshara village, Gandharva Kund. See? So many flowers. They used to go flowers here. Gandharva Kund, it is said that heavenly Gandharvas, they come and they perform dance here. Kechri. There's Kechri Gram. So this is a village where Putana and her brother Saghasura, Bakasura were born. Then we have Mayur one. So Mayur one time peacocks asked Krishna to play flute. And when Krishna is playing flute, they were so much mesmerized and they were so much dancing. And they danced, they were dancing, and then the peacocks offered with gratitude, they offered feathers to Krishna in gratitude. They take, I think in Little Krishna, we'll see that in Little Krishna, we see peacock saying thank you to Krishna. So then Krishna accepts, and then Krishna, that's why it's said that peacocks are the only, I heard in one class, I forgot where, but peacocks do not have lust. That's why Krishna likes to wear the peacock feather on his turban, and also he accepts anything offered by the devotees with love. So that's one more reason why he always wears. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he visited, he saw the color of the neck of the peacocks and he got reminded of Krishna and he danced in ecstasy and he fainted. Balabhadra Bhattacharya had to sprinkle some water and wake him up. So Mayur one is where Krishna played his flute for peacocks. And then we come to Bahulavan. So Bahulavan, first we'll see the temple. See, we have Bahul Bihari, Bahulavan. So this is the temples. Is Bahul Bihari temple, Hanumanji. There's a ghat in front of Bahula. See this ghat in front of Bahula. Yeah, Bahulavan Mandir. There's Shiv Mandir next to Bahulavan Mandir. Then there's Jagannath Mandir. Then there's Shri Radha Krishna Mandir. If you see here, there's this ghat and all these small temples, right? So these are the various temples we have here at Bahulavan Mandir. So we know Bahulavan pastime. Whenever I remember these, I'm remembering Little Krishna pastimes. Little Krishna. Now kids don't watch anymore. Does Vrinda still watch Vinita Gandharvika? My kids are grown up now. They do watch maybe if we play, but when they were kids, they used to watch.
Nowadays, she is watching Mahavatar Narsingha.
Ah. When they're kids, they loved Little Krishna. So anyways, so we know that pastime, but what happened, there were two Gandharvas called Hu and Ha. So they were dancing in the assembly, and once Pipala and Rishi with Narada Muni, he comes. So everybody offers respects, but Hu and Ha were still dancing. Then Pipala and Rishi gets mad, and Pipala and Rishi curses them. But Hu and Ha will say, in your heart, can you see if we are offering respects or not? And then when he thinks, he actually sees that they offered respects. in their mind, but they did not stop dancing. But then he cursed that they take birth on earth, and he even says Narada Muni also will take birth on the earth because he did not tell them. And also he will tell Mother Bhumi also will take birth because she was just watching all this happen. So as per the curse, they had to come down. Calf was Narada Muni, and cowherd boy was, and actually people and Rishi also comes. He also comes in this earth, on this earth. So people and Rishi was the cowherd man, calf was Narada Muni, and Hu and Ha was the tiger and um, cow. So we know how Bahula cow, the tiger wanted to eat Bahula cow, and then Bahula cow promised that he would return back after feeding the baby calf. Then he will return back, and Krishna comes and saves the cow because the cow was very honest. That beautiful pastime was there. Actually, later it is said that this Bahula cow came as Krishna's queen in Dwaraka Leela too. That was the pastime. And Hu and Ha. Very nice names. So beautiful. See how nice this Bahula one. Please visit all these temples. I know many of us get chance to go in summer. Summer very hot in Vrindavan. Very difficult for the kids to go to all these places. At least in winter break, maybe we all can try to go. I love going in Kartik, but I think I cannot go anymore because of my kids are grown up now in high school. So that is about Bahula one. And then there's this place called, sorry. There's a place called Shatikara. If you see what is Shatikara, if you see in the map, I always show this all the time in the map. If you should see the map. See, what happened, see from here, there are the carts of Radharani's parents. And from here, there was the carts of Krishna's parents. And then it formed like a half moon. Shakatavarta, Shatikara. So all these cards formed like a half moon. So we'll see why that half moon is formed, Shatikara. So what happened was Rishabhanu Maharaj came up with this camp while he was moving from Raval. From Raval he was going. Same time Nanda Maharaj was going away from Gokul. They are going to Barsana and Nanda Maharaj is going to Nandagaon. So because they both camps formed like a half moon, like it's called Shatikara. So their camp extended all the way till Ral. We saw, if you see the map, there's a place called Ral here. See Ral. So they came till here and they came till here. So it extended all the way till Ral. Both were having their camps. So so that's the place called Shatikara, Shakatavarta. Krishna stayed in the Shatikara for 3.4 years. And he stayed in Gokul for 3.4 years. Specifically mentioned 3.4. And then we have Garud Govindji temple here. Very nice temple at Yes, Mataji. Harita Mataji raised her hand. Shatikara looks like, yes, Mataji.
Mataji, you told about that who Gandharva, right? Mataji, it's the same who that was in Gajendra Moksha, that crocodile.
Mataji, I also got the same doubt, but I don't know. I don't know how to ask because I heard these classes from His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhu sometime
Okay.
5-6 years ago. We could have mailed him. I also thought the same, but I don't know. Maybe different,
Okay.
Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Yeah, sure, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe different or same, don't know. But he narrated. You can go in his Facebook long back, 5-6 years back. He recorded all these narrations in Facebook.
Yeah, sure, Mataji. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji, Hare Krishna. So there's Garud Govind temple at Shatikara. See, on Akshay Tritiya, we can see the full form of Garud Govinda. It's called Garud Govind temple. Vishnu is showing his 12-arm form. only on Akshaya Tritiya they show this full form. So it's said that Garuda got puffed up in one pastime, I think, where Ravana's son, he ties Ram and Lakshman in the war with snakes, and then Garuda was called to eat the snake. Then Garuda some gets little puffed up, and also Garuda has the curse, he cannot enter Vrindavan. So in this outskirts, he would just come see. And one time when he was seeing Krishna playing with the cowherd boys, he was suspecting, how can Krishna be so simple, playing with cowherd boys? So Krishna wanted to show. So immediately Krishna showed his Vishnu form. Krishna used to play with the cowherd boys like like Sridham, Radharani's brother, like brother Sudhama, Sridhama, Madhumangal. They all would play and they would act as Garuda, and Krishna would sit on them like Vishnu. And then when Garuda was really seeing, like Vishnu really showed his form, saying that yes, I am Krishna. He wanted to show that. So, and then immediately Garuda went. So Krishna sat on Garuda, and just Garuda took him for a ride. When Garuda realized he's Krishna, immediately he went and he wanted to serve his master. And they just went on ride. So that happened here at Shatikara. Shatikara, if you go, you'll see a lot of bajra corns. They're like please visit. It's like that village feel we all are missing. I don't know, we cannot even imagine how they're living in United States. For us, it's very difficult to even think of how they're living there. Very peaceful, nice lives, right? Very beautiful place. 2019, when I went for Yatra, I went to Shatikara and this place. And then we'll have a village called Mukharai. So Radharani's maternal grandmother's village. So Radharani was born here. Remember, mothers go to their mother's place for delivering the babies. So Radharani was born here. This was the place of Kirtida Devi and her mother's Kirtida Devi and her grandmother Mukhara. So here we have their deities, Radharani, Kirtida and Mukhara. There's a temple. And there is this Kund, Mukhara Kund, where Radharani's clothes were washed. This is recently renovated by the government. So Radharani's clothes used to be washed here, Mukhara Kund. I'm just trying to make you see how the village looks like. Karnika flowers, small temple here of Radha Banke Bihari at Mukharai village, Banke Bihari temple. Padma flowers. And then Bhajan Shila. See, if you hit the large Shila in the far right with the small Shila, you get beautiful notes coming out. And when Radharani was little, the Pujari explains that her grandmother, like they want to play, right? So she used to give the Shilas to play. So Radharani would hit them and then just play with them. Like she used to, so these are her playing Shilas. And Radharani's, this is the Mukhara Kund I said, right? So Radharani, when Radharani was born, after Holi, her grandmother Mukhara, even now in the village, see how the village looks like. See the houses. So she took 108 lamps on a cart and she went around the whole village. I heard like even today they follow that tradition when the babies are born. And one time Radharani lost her bangle here, and Krishna came and he found the bangle and he gave it to her. And here, one time in this village pastimes, one time Nanda Maharaj was arranging a feast, like small feast. Radharani wanted to go. Like everybody was taking butter, milk, and she wanted to go. She did not know how to ask, but her grandmother will check, like, what is happening? Where are you all going? And then they all villagers will tell that we are going to Nanda Maharaj. Then Radharani's grandmother herself will say, why don't you also go take some butter, go to Nanda Maharaj's place? He's doing some celebration. So Radharani was very happy. She will go from this village to see Krishna. And also they were beautiful pastimes. Radharani and Sridham, they would fight for laddus here. Radharani wanted to eat laddu, and Kitida Devi would say, you go and brush, then you eat. But meanwhile, Sridhama would steal laddus. And one time Radharani goes with blue dupatta, but she comes back with yellow dupatta. And then Mukhara, our grandmother, will ask, "Oh, how come your dupatta became blue?" And then the gopis will try to manage, saying that, no, 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 just the sun rays are falling on her. You just feel like, because of the reflections and the color combinations, because of the rays, you're feeling like that. Uh, that they say, then they will say that. Meanwhile, they will change the dupatta. So all these small little pastimes happen here at Mukhara Kund. And then Surya Kund. We'll have Surya Kund, where Surya Bhagavan also was offering his, because he also wanted to see Krishna. He was also knowing, and he was also praying, like he wanted his darshan. He wanted to participate in Krishna's pastimes. So that's why I remember he came in Dwadasaditya Tila. Like 12 sons came to dry up Krishna. So Suryadev was performing his austerities. He wanted to participate too in Krishna's pastimes. So he was performing his austerities here. It is Surya Kund. And we see so many pastimes again in Little Krishna videos, very beautiful pastimes of how Krishna and Madhumangal, they come as pujaris and priests, and then they tease Radharani. So Radharani would come to perform Surya Puja every day here to Surya Kund. So we have Surya Narayan Mandir. And here at Surya Kund, there's one beautiful pastime. I think with this we can end today. So one time what happens was, there was one, you will see this, the one you're seeing on the screen is what you will see near Surya Kund. So there was one Madhusudan Das Babaji. So Madhusudan Das, he didn't want to get married. He just left his home. He came to Vrindavan. He got initiated. But when he got initiated, his guru just said mantra to him. He said mantra, but he did not say anything. And he just got the vision, like he just left immediately. Then he was so sad. He wanted to take some instruction. He did not know what to do. And then he approached Krishnadas Babaji, and like Krishnadas Babaji will say, what the mantra you got is very authentic. Now I cannot reinitiate you, or I cannot say anything. You keep chanting, maybe your guru will reveal. Or you go to Jai Krishnadas Babaji in Kamyavan. He might tell you something. So then he will go. He wanted to, and then Jai Sri Krishnadas Babaji also will say, there's nothing we can do. Jai Sri Krishnadas Babaji also will say. Then he will feel so sad. He wants to leave his body. He will tie a stone to him, and he wants to jump in and then die. But then Radharani will come in dream, and she will say, don't die. Radharani will say, go to Surya Kund. You go there, and then there you will get your answer. Radharani will actually, when he wants to leave body, he will get a talapatra also. He will get instructions in that talpatra, and Radharani will also talk. She will tell, go to Surya Kund, and she will tell, I lost my jewelry there. When I was playing, I lost my jewelry. Actually, Radharani's jewelry, when she was playing, they all got they got impregnated on the Shila here. So Radharani will tell, that Shila is there and my jewelry is there in that Surya Kund. Can you please go and get me that? So then he comes, and he stayed here for many years. So everybody here knows Madhu, and they celebrate his Thidis also. The day he left his body, they celebrate even till date. So this is the picture in the temple, Radharani Shila of Madhusudan Das Babaji's. So this Shila, where Radharani's jewelry was printed, he worshipped. He was an ardent devotee of Radharani. One time during holy celebrations.
Mataji, we don't see Sheila and
No, Mataji, you don't see? Here,
I
see.
we see Surya Kunda,
Is it?
the orange color. Yeah.
I don't know, Mataji.
Maybe you changed the PPT and it was not being seen.
No. Can you see?
Now we can see.
I don't know what happened, Mataji. Sorry. So see, this is the Mukut Chihna, Radharani's Mukut impression. So he was here, ardent devotee of Radharani, and even if we go to Suryakund now, the devotees there know about him. They celebrate his tithis. And one time there was a holy celebration, and Madhusudan Das Babaji could not participate. He fainted. Then he was thinking, I'm becoming too bodily conscious. My body is hurting. I'm not able to do anything. He'll be worried. And then he stops eating, because he thinks like, no, I should be like strict on my body. I'm giving too much facilities to my body. He gets wounded on his leg. He's just there. And Radharani comes as a little girl, and she will be saying, Baba, Baba, you come for Madhukari, you're not coming every day. So my mother asked me to give you this food. And she would give, and she would wait, take the box back, and every day she would be giving. And she will say like, I came from my husband's place. I'm leaving. I came from my husband's place, and my mother said she doesn't see you anymore. So I'm giving you food. She's sending with me. But one time he doesn't see her. So he gets doubt. And then he knows who that little girl is. So he'll go and inquire. Then his mom will say, my daughter never came. It's been 2 months my daughter came. So then he'll be thinking, who came? So it's none other than Srimati Radharani. So Radharani, came, and she herself instructed him to go to Suryakund, and she herself came and gave prasadam. She took care of him. So if you go, you will still see that Babaji's, so this is his place where Bhajan Kutir, his Samadhi, his Bhajan Kutir, Radharani's Shila, and we will see Surya Narayan temple. This is all Surya Narayan temple. We'll see Kaur-Nitai. See how innocent those kids are. Oh my God. See, we started here. Shirgat. This is our path. We're coming here, Ganeshara. Then we'll come to Radhakund. So that's for today. So we will enter Govardhan, and then we will see Radhakund. So these are the places on the way. When we are going to Radhakund, we saw all these places in between. Chatikara. Then what else? Suryakund. What else we saw? Bukharai. So next time, please, if you get a chance, visit all these places. Thank you. I think we will end it here. It's been 1 hour also. We'll see Govardhan tomorrow. We'll start it fresh. We have so many places in Govardhan. Thank you all so much. Shri Shri Vrajbhumi Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna ki jai. Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All the assembled devotees ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much. Anita Mataji, thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mataji.
Go ahead, Mataji Anita.
Hare Krishna
Mataji,
Padma Sakhi
maybe we
Mataji.
can watch some videos if